see, there's one right there. It's pointing right at us. So you can see the one. Okay, line those up. All right, now lift it off. Actually, it's right there. Okay, so that's set good. Set that to the side. Now let's rotate the engine to top dead as well. And I'll go ahead and show you inside. Take these spark plugs out. Getting compression, making it harder for me to turn the engine, so just take them out. Set them in there. Okay. Now, if you look, we got our camshaft. Well, the angle is different. Like, oh, that looks way off, but come straight on it, and it's, see that dot right here? This dot is lined up with this notch right there on the back cover. We'll go to the exhaust cam. Same thing right there. Here's a, let's see if I can show you here. On the, see that little cut right, that little wedge right there in the pulley? That's lined up with the, there's a 0 right there. It's a little bit forward, but it'll be alright. And then, to make sure we're on the compression side, compression stroke, you look in here. Now, see that right on the camshaft, see that little indentation? Line that right up with the, with that little, right there on that camshaft cover, or the valve cover. There's that little wedge right there. That's actually serves a purpose of showing you, if you stand right above it, you should line up just like that. So now that we have our engine at top dead center, and we have our rotor pointing to the number 1 cylinder, or the number 1 spark plug, we're going to go ahead and install this for the 3rd time, I think, now. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to do it without the cap on, just so I can make sure that it doesn't move. I guess and there's some see how it's open. There's like a slide right here. You can rotate it just a little bit if it's off time, a little bit. You can rotate it to, you know, advance it or retard it, your timing, just by, you know, moving that back and forth. So, but this should do for now. We'll get the engine running and then we'll do some fine tuning. Alright, so I took the battery out for a second and I marked my dots where I need to, I put the coil up in there and you know, where the bracket lined up, and marked my dot, got a little punch. Now I'm about to drill this hole. Alright, now because this bracket is straight and this is curved, go ahead. What I'm going to do is bolt one hole, the side that's closed out. This has a, you can slide it off I'm going to bolt that right there, and then I'll have to bend this bracket around to fit the curvature of the wheel well. Also, another thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to put the bolt back through the inside of the wheel well, so that way, you know, there's no, that way the bolt's not sticking through the wheel well, and then it might have a slight chance of rubbing or something like that. I mean, I'll have to be pretty slammed or, you know, tired with the tire turn, but it's better just to be safe than sorry. So I'll go ahead and just put the bolts up through the inside like this. That over there. There it is, right where I left it. Tighten that bracket, help bend it around. Also, I got some pliers and bent this side a little bit just to help it, but when I tighten the bolts, the bracket flatten out against the bottoms, against that wheel well. Alright. Very good. Go ahead and put this back on. Relatively tight, doesn't have to be too snug, just a little right there. So it's got, you know, some slack in it there. It's not too stretched across too bad. This one, just connect here. Like that. There. So there it is. Don't really like how that stretches across there like that, but don't really see any other way to do it. But, I mean, it's not tight or anything, it's just, you know, blah. So let's see. Go ahead and let you look at that. There's one bolt right there.